Ever pondered how space missions are safeguarding our dear Earth? You might be surprised at the ways our cosmic explorations are playing an essential role in our planet's protection. From tracking potentially hazardous asteroids to studying the complexities of climate change, space missions provide us with crucial data and early warnings. And it's not just about the big stuff. We're going to unveil 10 fascinating ways these galactic journeys are keeping us safe. So, buckle up as we embark on this cosmic journey to explore the 10 ways space missions are protecting Earth. Starting at number 10, we have the role of space missions in tracking and deflecting asteroids. It's a bit like playing cosmic billiards, except the stakes are much higher. Firstly, let's talk about tracking. There's an entire network of telescopes and radar systems, both on Earth and in space, dedicated to detecting asteroids. These celestial sleuths tirelessly scan the skies, recording the positions, sizes, and trajectories of these space rocks. It's a bit like a cosmic neighborhood watch, keeping an eye out for any potential threats. But what happens when we find an asteroid on a collision course with Earth? That's where deflection comes in. Space missions have a few tricks up their sleeves to prevent a catastrophic collision. One method is the kinetic impactor technique, where a spacecraft is sent to collide with the asteroid, changing its course just enough to miss Earth. Another method is the gravity tractor technique. Here, a spacecraft is placed near the asteroid, and the mutual gravitational attraction between the two slowly nudges the asteroid off its path. It's a gentle push, but over time, it can make a big difference. Without these space missions, we would be oblivious to these lurking cosmic threats. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember there's a whole team of celestial guardians keeping us safe. At number 9, we delve into how space missions monitor space weather. But first, let's unpack what space weather actually is. It's not about rain or snow or sunshine, but rather the conditions in space that are influenced by the sun. Solar flares, coronal mass ejections, high-speed solar wind, and solar energetic particles are all part of space weather. And these phenomena can have substantial effects on Earth. For example, solar flares can cause radio blackouts, interfering with communication systems and navigation. Even more serious, a massive solar storm could potentially cause a widespread power outage. So how do we keep tabs on this? That's where space missions come into play. Satellites are our eyes in the sky, constantly monitoring the sun and its activity. They provide critical data that helps us understand and predict space weather. Instruments on these satellites measure solar winds, detect solar flares, and observe coronal mass ejections. This information allows us to take appropriate measures to safeguard our technological infrastructure, such as power grids, communication networks, and satellites themselves. Moreover, ongoing research and development are helping us improve our ability to predict and mitigate the impact of space weather. We're not only looking at the sun, but also studying the Earth's magnetosphere and ionosphere to better understand how space weather affects our planet. Space weather monitoring, a crucial task undertaken by space missions, helps protect our modern life. Coming in at number 8 is the study of climate change. A significant way space missions protect Earth is by studying climate change. Satellites and space missions offer a unique vantage point to observe our planet. From their lofty perch, they provide valuable data on how our climate is changing and the impacts of these changes. Consider the polar ice caps, a crucial but remote part of our world. Satellites in space monitor the polar ice caps' size and thickness, tracking the rate at which they're melting. This information is vital as it helps scientists understand how quickly sea levels are rising, which in turn affects coastal communities worldwide. Similarly, satellites also keep an eye on deforestation, another pressing environmental issue. By capturing images of the Earth's surface over time, they can reveal where forests are being lost at an alarming rate. This data can then be used to spur conservation efforts and hold accountable those responsible for illegal logging. In addition, space missions study the Earth's atmosphere, helping scientists understand the complex systems driving our climate. They measure things like greenhouse gases, cloud cover, and solar radiation, all of which play a role in climate change. This wealth of information gathered from space is not just about understanding climate change, but also about finding ways to mitigate its impacts. It guides policy decisions, informs environmental strategies, and helps us see the bigger picture of our changing world. Thus, space missions play an integral role in understanding and combating climate change. At number 7, we have the provision of early warning systems for natural disasters. You might be wondering, how do space missions contribute to these systems? Well, satellites orbiting our planet play an essential role in predicting and monitoring natural disasters, such as hurricanes, tsunamis, and earthquakes. Think about hurricanes, for instance. These powerful storms form over the ocean, and space-based instruments can track their development and path. By observing changes in weather patterns and sea surface temperatures, meteorologists can provide early warnings, giving people ample time to prepare or evacuate. Now let's consider tsunamis, massive sea waves triggered by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. Satellites can detect the slightest changes in sea level, helping scientists to predict potential tsunamis. Alerts can then be sent out to coastal communities, potentially saving thousands of lives. Speaking of earthquakes, while we can't predict them yet, satellites can monitor the Earth's crust for any unusual activity. By analyzing this data, scientists can identify regions at high risk of earthquakes, which can help in planning and preparedness efforts. In essence, space missions equip us with a bird's-eye view of our planet, allowing us to monitor its health and predict potential threats. This information is invaluable, providing us with the tools to protect ourselves from the devastating effects of natural disasters. These early warning systems, enabled by space missions, save countless lives every year. The silent sentinels of our skies are indeed the unsung heroes in our battle against Mother Nature's fury. Moving swiftly ahead, let's uncover the various ways from number 6 to 2. First up, we have the monitoring of the ozone layer. This thin layer of gas in the Earth's stratosphere plays a crucial role in protecting us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. Without it, we'd be exposed to a higher risk of skin cancer and cataracts, among other health problems. But how do we keep an eye on this vital shield? Through space missions, of course. Satellites orbiting our planet constantly monitor the ozone layer, alerting us to any significant changes or potential dangers. This allows us to take swift action to prevent further damage and protect the health of every living creature on Earth. Next, we have the tracking of wildlife. Now, you might be wondering what this has to do with space missions. Well, satellites don't just look outwards into the cosmos, they also look down at our planet. They can track animal migration patterns, monitor endangered species, and even help combat poaching. By understanding how these animals move and interact with their environment, we can better protect them and the ecosystems they inhabit. This is crucial for maintaining the planet's biodiversity, which in turn helps to keep our Earth healthy and balanced. Then we have the mapping of resources. Earth observation satellites provide us with detailed information about natural resources like water, forests, and minerals. They can detect changes in land use, track the health of forests, and monitor water levels in reservoirs and lakes. This information helps us manage these resources more effectively and sustainably, ensuring they're available for future generations. Additionally, they can help us detect illegal activities like deforestation and illegal mining, enabling us to take action and protect these vital resources. Our 8th way involves improving communication technology. Space missions have led to advancements in satellite communication, which is essential for our modern world. It allows us to connect with people on the other side of the globe, broadcast live events, and even provides us with our GPS systems. Without these satellites orbiting above us, we'd struggle to navigate our world, both literally and metaphorically. They also play a crucial role in disaster management, providing vital communication links when terrestrial systems fail. Finally, we have researching solar power potential. Solar power is one of the most promising renewable energy sources, and space missions are helping us harness its full potential. Satellites can measure the amount of sunlight reaching different parts of the Earth, helping us identify the best locations for solar farms. They also allow us to study the sun itself, understanding its cycles and behavior to predict solar energy production better. This research could revolutionize our energy systems, moving us away from polluting fossil fuels and towards a cleaner, more sustainable future. These ways, though less known, are equally significant in safeguarding our planet. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the most surprising way space missions protect Earth. While the prospect of extraterrestrial life has been a topic of speculation for centuries, it's only recently that we've been able to seriously consider the potential threats and benefits it might pose. Space missions are our primary method of exploring this vast unknown, acting as our eyes and ears in the cosmos. One may think that the idea of alien life threatening our planet is confined to the realm of science fiction, but it's a possibility we cannot completely rule out. Our universe is estimated to be about 13.8 billion years old, and with billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars like our Sun, the odds aren't too slim that somewhere out there, life has taken root and evolved, possibly even beyond our own technological capabilities. Space missions, in this context, serve as a sort of cosmic neighborhood watch. They help us scan the skies for signs of extraterrestrial life, whether it be in the form of radio signals, unusual atmospheric compositions on distant exoplanets, or even objects behaving strangely, like the interstellar object Oumuamua that passed through our solar system in 2017. Moreover, these missions are not just about detection, they're also about preparation. The knowledge and technology we gain from space exploration can help us develop strategies to deal with potential threats. For instance, if we were to detect a technologically advanced civilization, understanding their signals could be crucial in determining whether they're friendly or not. Additionally, if we were to encounter microbial life on Mars or elsewhere, understanding how such organisms survive in extreme conditions could be vital in preventing potential biohazards. So, it's not just about staring up at the sky and wondering. It's about being proactive, about being prepared, about ensuring our survival in this vast cosmic ocean. Yes, it's not just science fiction. Space missions are our first line of defense against potential extraterrestrial threats. So there you have it, the 10 ways space missions are protecting Earth. We started with the crucial role of tracking and deflecting asteroids. Remember, these missions are our first line of defense against potential cosmic threats. It's like having a cosmic security guard, always on the lookout for any celestial bodies that might pose a threat to our planet. Then, we discussed the importance of monitoring space weather. Just as we rely on terrestrial weather forecasts for our daily activities, space weather monitoring keeps our technology-driven world safe from solar storms and other cosmic phenomena. Next, we touched on how space missions help us study climate change. The unique vantage point of space provides us with invaluable data about our planet's climate, helping us understand the changes and challenges we face. We also covered how space missions provide early warning systems for natural disasters. From predicting hurricanes to monitoring volcanic activity, these missions act as our planet's early detection system, giving us precious time to prepare and respond. In addition to these, we explored various other ways in which space missions protect Earth. From preserving biodiversity to monitoring air quality, these missions contribute significantly to our understanding and protection of life on Earth. And finally, we discussed the most surprising way space missions protect us, by fostering international cooperation. Space missions bring nations together, promoting peace and unity in the pursuit of a common goal. Each of these 10 methods is a testament to human ingenuity and our collective will to safeguard our home. They remind us that space exploration isn't just about what's out there, it's also about protecting what's here on Earth. So, as we conclude this cosmic journey, let's take a moment to appreciate the vast network of satellites and spacecrafts that tirelessly work day and night from millions of miles away to keep us safe. They are our silent guardians, our cosmic shield. Next time you gaze at the stars, remember, those twinkling lights aren't just beautiful, they're part of a vast cosmic shield protecting us every day. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Did you learn something new about how space missions are protecting Earth? Was there a particular point that caught your interest or surprised you? Perhaps you have a question or a thought you'd like to share. We encourage you to join the cosmic conversation by leaving your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, do give it a thumbs up. Your likes help us understand what content resonates with you, and it helps us reach more curious minds like yours. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future videos exploring the fascinating world of space and beyond. Lastly, if you think this video could spark curiosity in someone you know, do share it with them. Learning is a journey best shared with others, so let's spread the knowledge and the wonder. Remember, each one of us is part of this cosmic story, and your engagement helps us all learn and grow. So, until next time, keep looking up, keep wondering, and keep exploring, because the universe is full of surprises, and we can't wait to discover them with you.